Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Food with Trudy. I have Dami here, I have Kachi here, and who am I? I'm just Trudy, the humble Real Madrid fan, and I've always been a Real Madrid fan since day one. Hala Madrid, and that's a Bayern fan right there. That's how we do. But sir, we're here to talk about Ten Hag. Unfortunately, we don't have Amino on today. It would have been very interesting to have him on to give his take on what Man U should actually do with Ten Hag. Should we keep him on and be patient, or should we get rid of him, rip it up, and start again? I'm gonna start with Kachi on this one. Well, from what you've seen so far.
So for me, the thing is, it's not a simple answer as to say get rid of the manager.
Mhm.
Really, all things being equal, if Man U was being run by like any other club, I would have said get rid of the manager. But problem is, you get rid of the manager, who is going to come? Man U is like a poison chalice right now
Mhm.
in regards to just managers. They do well elsewhere. They come to Man U and they flop. Number one, partly because we don't even have a football, what do you call it?
Sporting
Um,
director
a sporting
or
director.
owner.
Like, we don't even have a sporting director. Like, how criminal is that? So literally, every manager that has come since after Fergie has been the one deciding. And I don't think we probably have any Moyes players left, at least not to my knowledge. But everybody post after Moyes onwards has been the ones recruiting, right? So they will tell you, I want this guy, we'll go buy. That's number one. No sporting director, number one. Number two, the Glazers have made it a spell of giving money in the first season. Like most managers, they give you money in the first 12 months. After that, they won't give you money again. So it's like
Not really.
that's number two, what I've
Okay.
observed.
Okay.
Number three, blame squarely Ten Hag in the sense that some of these his substitutions that he has made in the Champions League. Tell me why Varane is just playing since the last 5 games.
You were
This
saving
boy,
him for this game.
no, Varane has been fit 10 games ago, in my
Mhm.
opinion. And there's no reason why you should be okay. Yeah, leaving. And then now today, as a result of that,
Overplayed. But normally
played.
he's very durable though.
Harry Maguire is
Normally.
injured. Shaw too, I think, picked up a knock
Yeah,
today.
sure is injured
Rashford
too, yeah.
was sick before the game. Bruno is suspended. We're going to get peppered on Sunday. Like, Liverpool is going to be licking their chops. You know, Salah is going to score like 5 goals, 5, 6 goals. Watch, Darwin
Hashtag
Nunes
triple
probably pick up.
captain.
Darwin Nunes will use us and pick up like 2, 3 goals.
Hashtag
Maybe
triple captain.
Gravenberg or what's his name?
Yeah, just grab him back. Just call him Ryan. His first name is Ryan.
Gravenberg will probably pick up 1 or 2. Or even this other guy, the Colombian bro that had his
Diaz.
Diaz will probably pick up. See, bro, I'm expecting minimum 8 to 10 goals. All right,
Relax, man.
these
This is
boys are
not
gonna eat.
five aside.
No. These guys are gonna eat. You see, and he's gonna play. He's probably gonna start Jota and people with legs that because they were gonna run at that man use back four. They are not even gonna give them chance to breathe. Right. So for me, I blame Eric Ten Hag in the sense that in the league he has made awful decisions with regards to player management. We know Scott McTominay is a moment-to-moment player. Okay, since Scott McTominay scored those 2 goals against Brentford, all of a sudden this guy now is a starter in the middle of the field. Why? I have no idea. Kobe Mano had
Keep
a good
scoring.
game. After that, you are not rewarding this guy with stats. Right?
Is he injured?
No, Kobe Mano is fit.
Because this guy
Kobe
played two
Mano,
games and I never saw the bro
he
again. I
played two games
thought
and then and then
he was
and then
injured.
we never played him again. And then we have Amrabat, who I'm sorry, yes, the guy is not what he needed to be, but we keep playing him in a midfield two. The guy needs to be in a midfield three because you know Bruno doesn't stay in that midfield. Like Bruno pretty much and Scott McTominay
Scott.
now play as
So
our second striker.
we're playing him in the midfield one. Because these guys
Exactly.
are gone, bro. These guys
Exactly.
are
So you're
gone.
playing the guy in the midfield one, so it's like it's
Hmm.
not even fair. So I think for
Oh,
me, in terms of substitution, and then Aaron Wan-Bissaka, why didn't Wan-Bissaka start today? Why didn't Wan-Bissaka start on the weekend against Bournemouth? I'm sorry. A half-fit Aaron Wan-Bissaka would have been able to handle the wings for against Bournemouth. So for me, I think Erin Ten Hag has some shady substitution. And I'm sorry, Man U is not. We are not Man City where we can dispense of players. Tell me why almost our highest earner in Jordan Sancho is on the bench.
was he on the
Okay,
bench? Does he even
it's
make
not
it
even
to the
okay.
bench these
No,
days?
he's ostracized. Okay, sorry,
That
not
makes
making it to the
sense.
bench. He has ostracized the guy from the squad. What
Hmm.
did the guy do? You blame the guy. We lost against Arsenal. The guy was not. You didn't pick the guy for the squad. The press asked you. You now blame the guy. Since then, you've ostracized this guy. This is something that Fergie would have said. Okay, maybe this guy is a little emotional. You know, there are some players you can come out and blame in public. Sancho is probably not one of them. This is something you should have settled weeks ago and just say we'll handle it internally. You call it team meeting, apologize to the guy, and keep it moving. My guy is there collecting 370 or 400k a week, and he's just chilling. And you're sending the guy to even play with the under 18s. And apparently the guy is being served his food in a Man U team kids lunchbox. So you're embarrassing the guy. Things like that are not going to win you.
Like a
Not,
prisoner.
exactly. Things like that are not going to win you favors amongst the players. That's for Ten Hag. And then these players themselves. Rashford, I'm serious. Like this guy, since we gave him that 400k contract that he was playing for last season, this guy now is releasing Nike collection. He's doing complex con interviews about his sneakers. This guy is not a footballer anymore.
Hustle and flow. Hustle and
like this guy is literally, when they say we got finesse, this bro literally finessed us. He's like, I'll play my best season ever last season. And then now he's literally a shadow of himself. And he's very selfish. In the games where he has not played, our attack has actually looked better and more fluid. When we went with Haaland, Garnacho,
sorry,
and
Kachi, I feel like you're saying a lot of things, but I need to address all these things you're saying, but I feel like I'm going to forget.
Okay.
Because you're going too fast. Sorry, Dan, before you jump in. As for Rashford, realistically, I don't think he's doing anything now that he hasn't done before. The problem is that we don't have football-minded people at the top. Realistically, that's the problem. Because a football-minded person would have seen Rashford, and when PSG wanted him or was sniffing around him, they would have sold him instantly. Because Rashford is doing everything he normally does. Is anybody really surprised what Rashford is doing now? The only difference now is that he's not scoring.
I'm not
if you
surprised.
go look at his stats, he balls every other season.
Yeah, he takes one season off. One season off.
And he's always been selfish. So you can't just say, hey, bro, why are you being selfish? He's always been selfish. He always starves our strikers. That's why our strikers never score. Everybody hates on Martial because Martial doesn't run. And Højlund is kind of getting a pass because Højlund runs around. But both of them are not being serviced and both of them
are not being serviced at all.
Because these guys he doesn't assist. Rashford runs like this. He doesn't even look up. He's looking at the ball. He's looking at the ball and he's going.
Mm-hmm.
We keep referencing the goal he scored against, was it Italy? When they won 3-1. 2 international breaks ago. And I've said it before that if you play for Pep and you score that kind of goal, he'll bench you the next game. Bellingham was there. Pass the ball.
Exactly.
What's all this? Pass the ball, man. Pass the ball. He's always been like that. As for Ten Hag, bro, there's no... I told you, man. I told you we're cursed. Like, I don't believe that Ten Hag of Ajax makes these kind of decisions. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe he makes these kind of decisions. No manager in their right mind benches Varane for Evans.
Like that why?
It doesn't happen.
Like Varane, like really.
Real
Madrid are one injury away for even telling Varane come back on.
It does not happen. So, but if I want to play devil's advocate now, I'll let Demi talk in a second. Can you really blame all of this on not having a sporting director?
No, I cannot.
Because like I said in the chats, I'm going to play devil's advocate now. I'm the Glazers. I know nothing about football, right? My job here is to make money. I'm going to assign a manager that you guys wanted, the fans wanted Ten Hag, right? Here's the manager you wanted. Any player he wants, I buy for him because I don't know anything about football. Any player he wants, I buy for him. So everybody keeps talking about these players that have gotten 5 coaches fired, Rashford, McTominay, Maguire, all these guys. Ten Hag came and he bought 8 starters, right? About 8 starters?
Yeah, and all of them have been flops.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, you have to go back.
For me, for recruitment, I blame not having a sporting director, and I blame mostly Ten Hag. The reason why I say blame a sporting director, because a sporting director is the one that's supposed to put in the checks and balances with the manager and tell you, okay, you say you want this guy.
This guy has this.
This guy has this. This is who I want. And then you either come to an agreement or you go with what the sporting manager wants. Personally, I think Man United needs to stop buying players for the manager and buy players that fit the style of play the club wants to play moving forward. So that any other manager will come in and has to fit into that system. Because what they end up doing is they buy a player that fits one particular manager. When that manager leaves, another manager comes in and be like, bro, this kid does not work for me. That's not how you buy a player that fits into your style. If you look at Real Madrid, they bought a certain... Now they have a certain age and profile of player they buy. and a certain quality of play. And these guys don't play. They go, they drop the money, they buy. That's it. But Real
And
Madrid is a
leave.
different kettle of fish. So for me, in terms of recruitment, where Ten Hag takes the biggest blame is first of all the players he has started some
Mount.
games, and also
Hey, God.
not a single one
Mount.
of the players he has bought has been successful. Okay, let's say
No,
Casemiro.
this guy.
Casemiro in
Martinez.
Spurs last.
Martinez.
Casemiro and Alessandro Martinez in Spurs last season, right? But as for this season, Mason Mount, he's fit, but this bro is not playing.
No, he's injured. He got injured again.
Oh, he got injured again. First of all, in history, has Chelsea ever sold us a player that has been good?
Has just ever sold a player that is good? Just one.
Thank
Just
you.
one, man. I don't want to really count Salah and De Bruyne because they weren't like starting or playing for them.
They weren't starters and they did not
Bro,
see what they did not know what they would become.
From Willian to David Luiz to I even put our Edosa's boy Havertz in there. Like these guys don't sell good. They just don't.
And plus, if you really wanted Mount, you should have relaxed. The guy had 1 year left on his contract. You could have just relaxed, and that money you would have paid. You would have probably just paid straight to the player and his agent. Probably paid 40 million and gotten him for almost 20 million less. And then you're not paying any agent fees, but you're like, no, you wanted to do your mind. You want to buy English boy. I'm sorry, English talent.
Number
is
7.
English
players. No. They have players. Look at the Euros. They have players for bruh. Saka, Kane, Bellingham.
Saka, Kane, Bellingham.
They have
Saka, Kane. Kane is from the older generation. Okay, on this new generation, Bellingham and Saka, I'll give you that those two are ballers.
Put Trent in there.
I'll actually give Trent. Trippier, no.
Oh, it's from older generation.
No, I would say Trippier. Trippier is more of a system player.
Can we put Shaw in there?
Nah, Shaw is done.
We're tired of Shaw, but yeah.
No.
Let Dami get in here. I'll introduce Dami with the greatest sporting director decision ever, and that's how you guys got Salah. No, be so, because Klopp didn't want Salah. Klopp wanted Brandt. The sporting director told him no, take Salah, and here he is, 200 goals later. So talk about that.
Thank you very much.
That's what sporting directors do. Go on.
I mean, yeah, you don't ask a bird how it flies. You know, it's just what it's meant to do. No, easily one of the top 3 decisions in Liverpool history for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the team. Yeah, no, 200 goals is mad, but I get it's 200 combined EPL goals, right, with Chelsea, not just for Liverpool.
Yes.
I'm sorry, no, 200 goals for Liverpool, but 150 EPL goals combined.
Yeah,
between Liverpool and Chelsea. Yeah, so yeah, good for him. I won't lie, I didn't see it happening,
bro.
I wasn't expecting a 1 season wonder, but I didn't see him reaching, all time top scorers for Liverpool in Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been he has won everything. So easily a legend in the club. Does he deserve
he's still going? And he's still going.
Does he deserve a statue?
I think he does.
30-year deadlock on EPL title.
I think he does. I think it does simply because his first season he broke that record of most goals in just before
and the golden boots that he has won. Yeah,
honestly, I really think he does deserve a statue because he's clutch. He's clutch, and he's involved in every involved. He's involved.
It's been a six season wonder.
He's everything you want in a player. When the team is playing well, he's there. When the team is not playing well, he's there.
You know what I forgot though? We're going to miss him next month.
Yeah, for African Cup of Nations. Yeah.
I was laughing at you guys losing Onana and everything. I completely forgot.
No.
Even
Tottenham is missing Son for Asian games.
But you guys have to get Darwin Núñez. The guy has to whatever he has to do. Even if he goes into a hyperbolic chamber, the guy has to start scoring.
His eyes are clear soon.
Don't worry.
That guy is not serious.
Núñez will come good. Maybe he's like this because you guys create so many chances. Like, I'll get another one. He should come to a team where, bro, the chances are one a game. If you don't score this, you're on the newspaper for the next. Oh yeah, man. What do you think we feel about Ten Hag?
Liverpool will decide for you guys this weekend.
No, I don't think he's gonna go even if he beats us. I really don't think he's going.
We'll give like that 9 something. You find out.
Even 10, he's not going anywhere.
What?
Because he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
I doubt that
Well,
one.
we're
I feel
3 points away from top 4, right? Was it 4? How many points away from top 4?
Yeah, contending for the league and you collect 6-0.
Right? Well,
That
no, we're not
that
contending for the league, bro. Let's
that
be realistic,
that. I mean,
right?
my philosophy is supposed to be contending for the league.
This, bro, reality check settings, man. So if they we're 6 points away from top 4. If they do the thing where they give the English team the 5th position, we're 3 points away from Champions League. He can literally make a case for himself that, bro, injuries. The great Man City. I'm being a devil advocate now, right? The great Man City. How many games did they win when Rodri was away? Our own Rodri has been away since. Casemiro.
I want to ask that who is my Rodri?
Casemiro. He has been absent since. That's why all of this is happening. We're back to Ole's settings. The difference with Casemiro there and not there is clear. Not only was he holding down the midfield, this guy was actually scoring and assisting goals. I think he had 7 goals, 7 assists last season. Arguably our best or second best defender, gone. Martinez. Bro, you can't, how do you expect me to win games with these guys? Without these guys. These guys are my clutch players. Thirdly, who are you going to bring? Tarek? Fletcher? Who are you going to bring? Like Kachi said, it's a poison challenge. Ain't nobody
I honestly give Carrick the job, but Carrick will not leave the championship.
Stop it.
Why not?
And did he coach us for 2 games?
He's a better manager than Ten Hag.
Sorry. No, stop this now. Stop this. You can't be saying
Bro,
this.
Have you not heard the interviews that these players are giving? Apparently, Ten Hag is making these guys run marathon in training. Training should be light. You're not training to run a marathon. That's why these guys are coming up with groin injuries and hamstring injuries. I'm not hearing what the players have been saying. This bro is having them run like David Moyes days.
Bro, why would
Moyes came in?
Why would he make them run when they're not running during the game?
Bro, let me tell you why you will not make them run. Man, you played almost 70 games last season.
True.
That's number 1. Number 2, training is light. You are not making these guys. You are playing Champions League, FA Cup, all these other competitions. You can't just be having these goals run. Like, what are you running for? Like, you're not Brentford. They are playing one thing.
You're not Brentford.
Like, what are you running for? It's not about running. It's about
everything.
Positioning. Right? You can tell these players don't even know their positioning on the field. Rashford doesn't know how to run and raise his head up and hold the ball.
That's all.
That's why I keep saying Raheem Sterling, whenever he retires, he should just go and buy Turkey and give Pep, because without Pep, Raheem Sterling would have been
Rashford.
Would be Rashford.
It's a lie. Would have been
yes. Yeah. Don't let us get into that again. Stop it.
Would have been a Liverpool legend.
Stop it. For those reasons I listed below, I don't think it's feasible to sack him. Realistically,
do you think that club could not have transformed Sterling?
He could have. Club could have. But Klopp can't do anything in Man U. Nobody can do anything. Like, bro, we need.
Yeah, you guys are on your own.
Nah, Club could have transformed Sterling for sure.
Klopp could have transformed Sterling for sure. That's for damn sure. Because I think Salah's problem before he came to Liverpool was his inconsistency. If you go look at his Roma numbers, I think he scored.
Yeah.
He was 50%, right? Half of the games he played, he scored. It was inconsistency. And Klopp fixed that for him. No, man. I don't think it's feasible to sack Ten Hag. It doesn't make any sense without a plan. Like I told you guys, unless you guys are ready for some.
This club doesn't have a plan.
Unless you guys are ready for some Inter manager 4-2-2-2-2-2-2-2, you guys are ready for that stuff again, man. Like, because there's no plan. There's no plan. And we are in the worst possible situation you can be, being run by owners who don't know anything about football or can't know anything about football, because they're still making their money.
That's the thing. Until Man U fans wake up around the world and stop buying jerseys and stop coming to games, which will never happen.
That will never happen.
Because all these Asian guys come to UK every day and they want to go and see Man U. So
go to Old Trafford.
Even if the English guys say they are not doing, you have foreign guys that will come and go to games.
Exactly. We're too big to fail. I wonder what their business meetings are about, even, because you can do nothing and this club will make money. You can do nothing. Because like I said in the chat,
they didn't discuss results. It's only revenues.
Yes, revenue. Because like I said in the chats, all we do is complain that Old Trafford is leaking. Every week they sell out. People will buy tickets to go. They will go. So why are you telling me to fix it? It's leaking. They're going to still go. These sheep are going to buy the ticket. So why should I fix it? There's no solution to this. There's no solution to this at all. At all. No whatsoever. Unless the fans say fire Ten Hag, then okay. You guys are the ones that give us money, we'll fire him. Who do you want? We want a manager that has that Man U mentality. Carrick, come through. Here you go. Here you go, Carrick. You are under Ferguson, right? Yeah, because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Now what's Carrick gonna do? Wait, did Carrick and Evans play together? They did, right?
Yep.
Evans is going to be the captain. Evans is going to be the captain if Carrick comes through. Evans is going to be the captain. Like,
no, but honestly, these Man U players are stealing a living. It's like how Rashford sleeps at night. I have no idea. Bro.
These guys don't care, man. These guys
no, but that's what I say.
less.
This is what I keep telling you. Man U fans need to become like Millwall fans or Leeds fans. You know those old English fans that they used to cut people's tire. Like their players were afraid to leave the stadium after the game.
Which club was it last season that the Ultras stole the coach's car?
It's Napoli.
Was it Napoli?
So, it's Napoli.
When they did well, when they started doing well, they returned just the steering wheel.
Beginning of the season, like they were not doing well. So the coach, the Ultras came. That means they took the wheels, all 4 wheels with the tires, removed the steering. The man came out of training, and there was only the body of the car. There was no tire. There was no steering wheel.
Then the next season, I think because they won the league, next season, they returned only the steering wheel.
But you know the funny thing is, he was not asking people at the club like what happened. They told him it's the Ultras that he should just leave it and just continue his job. Because it's like, wait,
Man.
who at the club is going to go and talk to the Ultras? The club self, they fear the
Ultras.
They just told him, don't worry, just be doing your
down.
My guy now went and bought like a small
electric vehicle, something like that.
Something cheap so that and then he was not doing his job.
That's the motivation they need. And he won the league now last season. Yeah, he won the league. So maybe that's the kind of motivation.
No, the Ultras in Italy, you don't play with them. But Mourinho had a meeting with the Ultras in Roma now to welcome Lukaku. Why do you think Lukaku, they welcomed the open arms? Before they were abusing my guy when he left Inter, they wanted to sign him. Next thing, all of a sudden, Lukaku is welcome like he's the next coming king. They've settled the Ultras behind the scenes.
Now, when they were scolding the AC Milan players, man, that's legendary. When they made them wait after the match, the players they had their own sword and they were paying attention.
We'll do better.
We never kick ball for they scold them.
Hey, you guys are like, yes, I'm sorry.
Because, bro, in Italy, even the police will tell you, sorry, we can't investigate.
Yeah.
We know who did it. We're not going to do anything. We know who did
it. Don't worry.
So, Dami, with everything you heard, Ten Hag, out.
Wait to concern me. No, not Sabi. Nah, just because I feel just a little bit bad for Man U. Like, it's nice when Man U is competitive. So, but yeah, you guys are in fourth place or what, fifth place or whatever. So
the sixth.
Yeah, fairly competitive. But there's something is just like I just miss the Man U of those Van Nistelrooy days when you watch Man U and it just be goals out of nowhere. Yeah, so. I don't know if it's Ten Hag out or sending players out. You guys need to refurbish.
I think it's players. Actually, both. I think it's both. I would send Ten Hag out just because of the players he brings in. Mount, Amrabat, even if we go to our boy Weghorst. Yeah. Like, who are all these guys?
I would sure like someone to do research also on what happened to Van der Beek. Because that story is very dreadful.
That's another one. You're muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Van der Beek's one is very sad. Like, for me, if I'm the manager, you know what I'll do in Man U? All these guys that are thinking they are too big. Rashford, I'll bench Rashford. He won't play again. To me, Anthony Martial will never play for the club again. I'll bring Ahmad. Ahmad is back from injury. Ahmad will play. Kobe Mano will play. I will upgrade guys from the under 18. Let it be that it's guys that have energy and want to play. Let those guys be the ones that will play.
Like a natural on them, but they can't. Players at that age are not consistent.
It's okay. Let them not be consistent. Is it not better that they are not consistent and they are struggling for the badge and people that are paying more money and they're not doing anything? And the funny thing is, I'll put Rashford and Martial on the bench. They will be on the bench, but they will never start the game.
Front row seats.
Every game, I'll ask them to go and warm up. I'll ask them to warm up and walk past the fans. Let the fans abuse them. And then they'll come and sit down around behind.
It's not the fans abuse them.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's what you need to do. Play under 18s. Let it be that, okay, it's guys that are hustling.
But he can't do that after we've given you 400 million to spend on players. Where did that money go?
Of course, he
Did you
cannot.
see our bench today?
Yeah, there's no one.
Did you see our bench today? Where did that money go?
There's no one. The thing is the players we bought. It's not even the
The
quantity.
hospital.
We bought it in like 4 or 3 players.
No, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Who did he buy?
Onana, Anthony, Martinez,
Mason Mount.
Malaysia, Mount, Casemiro, Rasmus.
It's like
Right?
it's like
Is that
7
it?
or 8 players, bro.
Yeah, 8. Those are 8. Arguably, those should be 8 starters. And I didn't even count the loanees, Amrabat and Weghorst. Right? The only person that is a starter is Malaysia. Realistically. And that's why I thought we were turning a corner, because we're finally going to bench all these guys that are the problems for these starters.
But he doesn't
But
bench.
that's not
He doesn't.
happening
But
either.
then the manager doesn't bench any of these guys.
Exactly. So why did you buy them?
I wish him.
It doesn't make any sense.
I wish him all the best.
Does it?
But it's gonna end. It's gonna come to an end very soon, because this bro has lost 11 out of 12 games this season. He keeps breaking records in the Champions League. We considered the most amount of goals ever by any English team. 15 goals conceded.
Mourinho's first time we're coming last in the thing. Ever.
At least on that
Damn,
page,
you're
we still
muted.
come third and we still go out.
At least
That is
third.
mad. That is mad.
Last. In a group with Copenhagen.
That is mad.
How, Sway? How?
It's like career mode reached like 15 years ahead,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just
Like
random players. That's
Like,
crazy.
how? Nah. Copenhagen. Anyway, Kachi, in or out? Last word.
Oh, for me, I've always been Ten Hag out. Like, to me, it's a symbol of the bigger problem. The good thing is this Richard. I don't have any hope for the guy, but this English
Richard,
billionaire that is going to come in and run the sports side of things. I've not seen any evidence that this guy can run a sports team, because the other team that he owns are trash.
Nice? Isn't Nice doing well?
Yeah, but
Nice is second, right?
they are decent, but they since the guy owned them, they've not won anything. They are decent. So
You know that if 2 of us enter Champions League, 1 of us has to come out.
and it will most likely be
Right.
Man U that will come out, because we'll probably finish
Because
lower than this.
it's based on whoever finished higher goes up.
So, but yeah, to me, Ten Hag is okay. It's like, to me, Liverpool is
That's
just,
right.
Liverpool should just not have Messi on us. To me, they should. I don't want us to lose like 1 or 2-0, because if we lose like 1 or 2-0, this English media will go and spin it that, oh, Man U at least they tried. They came here hoping to lose
I don't-
8, and then they
I
lost.
don't
2.
think
Bro, they'll
I don't
phrase it
think-
as an improvement. We need to lose.
I don't think you need to worry about that. If there's one team since Ferguson left that has never showed mercy on us,
Pep,
it's Liverpool.
what's it
It's
called?
Liverpool.
No, Klopp.
Pep takes it easy.
No, Klopp will tell them.
Pep takes it
Klopp
easy.
will tell them be
Pep takes it
professional.
easy. After he's up by 3 goals, he's like, all right,
Yeah.
you guys come out and
Even
let's scrub, go
today,
play.
I feel like Thomas Tuchel was just like, let's just feel sorry for them. Let's not even. These guys came for a training session. One thing, Klopp will tell his players, bro, you guys are going to get your bonuses today. Please, finish them. Like, no mercy.
Klopp is messless.
No mercy.
Klopp
After
is
this
merciless.
game, you can exchange jerseys, but please, no mercy.
I be beating someone 7-0 and be celebrating every goal. I'm too tired. I'm too tired of celebrating, man.
And I look, you feel like Bruno knew what was coming. My guy went and got yellow card. He's like, I don't even want to be there.
I don't want to be part of this history. I don't want this one on my resume. One is enough. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I feel Bruno's pain though. Like, it's annoying when you're the only person that's pressing in the team.
No,
Like,
I'm-
bro, everybody should
Bruno,
run.
this will be the first game. Do you know Bruno has not missed a Premier League game since he came to Man U?
He's durable. He's
So
durable. Doesn't-
imagine my guy suffering all this suffering. If he was in Real Madrid by now, my guy would have picked up at least 7 or 8 trophies. If he was in Man City, he would have picked up at least 7 or 8 trophies in that time. If he was in Liverpool, he would have even picked up at least 3 or 4 or 5 cups.
He should go at the end of the season. Oh, he just signed a new contract 2
He
years
just signed a
ago.
new bumper contract. He's not going nowhere. We'll milk every ounce of that guy that Portugal will not see anything to use with the guy when they go to the Euros.
Run, man, run.
Because he's gotten to the point now that Bruno even runs to the back to get the ball from the defense.
Yeah,
'Cause he
he
plays-
was sliding today.
he plays
He was
every
blocking
position.
shots. He plays every position.
Desperation, because he's like, yo, like, when you're playing like five to a goal, 5v5, it's like when you're the best player on your team and your team is just trash. You just even go to your goalie and be like, yo, don't even pass to the defenders. Just give me the ball.
Up true.
Exactly. So
up true. Up true. Okay, so you're out. Dami is on the fence. I'm kind of on the fence. So I'm out based on whoever they're bringing in. That's my question. Who are you bringing in? If you have a plan in place, he's out. With no plan, please, he should stay. I don't want to see any Man U DNA quit. I don't want to see Fletcher there. I don't want to see Carrick there. I don't want to see any Man U guy there. Please, 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 please. Because that's going to be Ole part 2. Actually, Ole was doing well, apparently. I compared I wish Aminu was here. I want to ask him again. Remember when we had the episode who's the best manager since Ferguson left? And he was saying Ten Hag, even though Ten Hag had not played the game. It's Mourinho now, in it. It's Mourinho now, in it. Mourinho. Trophy Mourinho. Trophy Mourinho. That's our boy. Bring him back. Bring him back and give him the money.
You know who I actually want them to bring, but I know Real Madrid is all over him, Xabi Alonso. But I know
he ain't coming nowhere.
But I know he ain't coming here. He ain't coming number one. Plus, I bet you Real Madrid are probably
when
signed.
when Liverpool is there.
Exactly. Liverpool is
No,
there.
and plus,
is there.
I feel like
there.
Real Madrid has already signed pre-contractual agreement with this guy because we know Ancelotti is leaving this year. So you know Real Madrid behind the scenes. Because watch how literally the day Ancelotti leaves, next day they will tell you, bro, this guy has signed for Madrid.
Is that man really going to go and coach Brazil?
He's legit. He's going.
That's a topic for
that
another
means,
day,
the weird thing is that this is the first time Brazilian has hired a non-Brazilian coach, so he'll be under so much pressure.
And they're not doing well at all.
Because Rodrigo and Vinicius are dancing for him, they think that
yeah, it's not the same thing. No.
You find out.
You find out that Brazilians love their football. Though. Those guys don't play with their. To the extent that they told Argentina, "Say you want the World Cup, don't worry, you come. Our police will beat your fans."
Beat everybody, bro. Everybody's getting it.
Argentine guys paid for their families.
Honestly, they were like, bro,
no,
this is
that was an inside job where they were like, let's instigate shit and we'll bring our police with patents to just wipe your fans on the head.
Everybody. Like, bro, it's a one-sided. Okay, like I said, that's a topic for another day. Thank you guys for coming. I hope Amino watches this and accepts that Mourinho is the best ever that we've had and we want him back. Ten Hag out, in. You guys let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, follow on Instagram and YouTube. As always, continue to love football. Bye-bye.